Hi guys, I'm going to do another update on the tanks. It's been a while and there's lots of things been going on. Well, as you can see, the tank's looking healthy, and all the fish over in this corner, they're looking all nice and healthy, nice and plump. And as you can see from the sand bed, it's white, which is amazing, because I had a really bad outbreak of cyanobacteria, and whoever's had the cyanobacteria bloom, you know it is a nightmare, and it looks horrendous, and just to try and get rid of it is a proper pain. But I've done some research on the internet, and I come up with the idea, through other people obviously, of using bio pellets. And I've used them, and there is no nuisance algae at all in the tank anymore. All the algae from the back is all gone, and it's just coralline algae there now, which is really cool. So what I used is the DD bio pellets, and I was going to buy a bio pellet reactor, but they're quite expensive really, and I already had a phosban reactor 150 which I was using RoaFos through. So all I've done is converted that, and all you have to do is put in two little plastic mesh grids to stop the bio pellets coming up through, and it works. If I quickly show you, that is the bio pellets, and they have done a wicked job. Really good. I'm well impressed. It's the best media I've used to get rid of the algae. It's amazing. All it does, it grows a certain bacteria, and the bio pellets is a food source for this certain bacteria, what eats phosphates and nitrates, I believe. So yeah, all it is the same as when you had carbon or RoaFos in there. The water comes up through the bio pellets, obviously through the tube. But when you're using bio pellets, you need to have the output of the reactor next to the input of the protein skimmer, because there was a lot of protein what needs to come. There's a bit, it's called I think it's like the bacteria bloom and stuff wouldn't come off, and you need to skim it out immediately, and which it does. And since I've been using them, it's turned into more of a wetter mix, which obviously is moving a lot more nutrients, which is cool. And another thing I've done down in the refugium while we're here is I've put in a deep sand bed, and that's only been in there for 4 weeks, and I swear it's already doing stuff like the nitrates, and it's there, things just drop down to nearly zero, and there's no nuisance algae at all in the tank. And I know it takes up, you can take up to 6 months to really bed in a deep sand bed, but there's already loads and loads of little holes where the critters are made, and there's lots of like I think it's the gas bubbles from obviously the exchange for the chemicals. So yeah, it's worked out really well. And if I show you the corals now, that's the hammerhead, which has now turned into 4 heads, which is really cool. And just above it is the candy canes, which was only 3 little heads when I bought it, and that is, as you can see, it's burst into heads now. There's easily 10 on there. And then above it is the Hydrophore excessor, which is done amazingly well. And there's the branching salt, and next to it on the left and right of the one where it looks like a branch is the, there we go, the Monty Porers, which is attached to the rocks and growing up the glass. Dunking corals, well, they've come on loads. There is loads and loads of extra heads in there now, which is really cool. And my favourite one, the torch corals, looking wicked, really good. There's another Monty Porer growing off of that rock there. And obviously they've mainly got the softies, which is caught there. And yeah, so that's the tank. Everything's looking cool. And now, hopefully it's going to stay like that, because like I said earlier on, it was a nightmare with the cyanobacteria. But try bio pellets if you're having problems, and they have definitely worked for me. So cheers then.